Fast, accurate. With Rick Shutt. You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 11.
Well, it's a story that's becoming all too common. Teachers accused of inappropriate contact with students. A proposed law in Indiana is getting attention from teachers and parents. Now, the goal, to reduce the likelihood of an inappropriate relationship. WSBT-22 Suzanne Spencer is live in the newsroom tonight. And Suzanne, the bill has to do with monitoring electronic communication.
It does, Rick. Imagine if every single electronic communication sent between your child and their teacher was being monitored by the school principal. Well, that's exactly what this Senate proposal is asking to do. You, as the parent, would receive a copy of this electronic communication, and so would the principal of your child's school. Eric Tamaszewski with the St. Joseph County Sheriff's Department deals with cyber crimes on a daily basis, including those between teacher and student.
There is almost always a social media online component to them.
That's why Senator Dennis Cruz created Senate Bill 266.
We need to try to do something to prevent those relationships from developing.
His bill would require that any electronic communication between a teacher and student be simultaneously transmitted to the student's parent and principal. The principal would be required to keep it for 2 years in case of a lawsuit.
It's an interesting in theory. In practice, I'm really not sure how this works. It seems to me like we're passing a law that's going to really impact all of them because we're worried about the actions of 10 of them.
Indiana State Teachers Association President Teresa Meredith says she appreciates this topic as being brought up, but doesn't think all electronic communication can be monitored. It's not clear in the language if all social media is included or just emails and texting.
They want to, they're going to find a way around it. There are so many texting apps out there now that if you're not a really savvy parent, you don't even know that your kids are using those.
The proposed bill would require school corporations to install a computer software system to automatically send any communication to the parent and principal, something forensics engineer Mitch Kaiser doesn't think is feasible.
I think it's way too broad. Like I said, there are so many different types of electronic communication.
Now, if a teacher doesn't choose to send a copy of that electronic communication to both the parent and the principal, they could be subject to a Class A misdemeanor, which is up to $5,000 in fines and up to 1 year in prison. Now, the bill is really still in the early stages. It's actually right now in the Corrections and Criminal Law Committee phase. We're live in the newsroom. Suzanne Spencer, WSBT 22 News.
As we